may be physically distant, but we are gathered virtually to celebrate the remarkable and unique achievements of the Tayug National High School Grade 10 completers. Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first virtual completion ceremony of Tayug National High School. Let us open the program with the singing of the national anthem, followed by a doxology, regional hymn, division hymn, and our alma mater song.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, kelos ng sigatanan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisigil, sa nagagang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong pagaw, ay hinatang tulang awit sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na heart I will remember Region 1, beloved name. Region 1, oh Region 1, there's no better place I see. Region 1, oh Region 1, dearest home by far to me. Other lands I wander as I search for wealth and fame. In my heart I will remember Region 1, beloved name. Region 1, oh Region 1, there's no better place I see. Region 1, oh Region 1, dearest home by far to me. Region 1, oh Region 1, there's no better place I see. Region 1, oh Region 1, dearest home by far to me.
Vast dim and rolling plains give life to the sturdy ends. Men, women, young and old find hope and glory in this fold. This home of great joy and gladness, of fertile lands and green valleys, nature that captures the eye and soul, oh fled the heart of doubt and peace. East to west, from north to south, faithful ones flock and gather at the pilgrim of the north, whispering a common prayer resounding. Mabuhay, mabuhay, Pangasinan to I sing mabuhay to you. For men, women, young and old find hope and glory in this fold. Oh, I sing mabuhay, Pangasinan
gentlemen, to deliver welcome remarks is the officer in charge from the Office of the Principal of Tayug National High School, Mr. Mark R. Martinez.
Congratulations to the completers of Batch 2021. It is the second year in a row that we are conducting physical completion ceremonies to stay away from the threat of the invisible destroyer, the COVID-19. Yet, nobody will stop us from celebrating, taking the space of the virtual world. I would like to thank the students and parents for choosing the Tayug National High School as ground for your secondary education. You poured your trust, support, and dedication to the projects, programs, and policies of the school in spite of the pandemic. We witnessed the implementation of distance learning, feeling hard at the beginning and easy at the end. To our teachers who remain steadfast and dedicated, sacrificing their health just to provide the best education that can possibly be extended in these acid test times in the secondary education. The pandemic has turned our world upside down. Things unknown, like the COVID-19, what a quarantine world is like, became known. Variables shifted. Socrates was indeed right when he proclaimed, "All I know is that I know nothing." The crisis certainly makes us feel that way, and it is humbling. It has been a heaven from the conditions around the world. However, the crisis provides us with the opportunity to look at the world from the inside out rather than the outside in. What do we value? What matters most? It taught everyone to be willing to let go of our preconceived notions and adapt to the life that will unfold for us. We, the whole school community, are all in this together. COVID-19 knows no boundaries or borders. To fix this, we have to work together. Our world has to work together. Your support and cooperation show it is possible. To our students, you are completing in the midst of a global pandemic. You shall now officially step down from the hill towards a world far different to how you once viewed it. We have persisted amidst personal journeys and towards the greater and more perplexed journey among yourselves. Follow your dreams, aim high. Congratulations.
At this moment, may I introduce to you our guest of honor and speaker. Our speaker has been the 5th honorable mention of Tayug National High School Batch 1996. In 2000, she graduated with a bachelor's degree in education, major in physical education at Philippine Normal University as cum laude. She also took Masters of Science in Human Movement Science at University of the Philippines, Diliman. Also, she obtained Cambridge International Certificate for Teachers and Trainers in UK, London. She served as teacher at University of Makati and Adamson University, and as head in Human Kinetics Program at University of the Philippines, Baguio. For 11 years, she worked as teacher at Sunbeam Center of Excellence for Children with Special Needs in Doha College, Qatar. At present, she manages her own sand and gravel aggregates business here in the Philippines. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in welcoming Mrs. Villamor and Ramirez Dairit.
Good morning, everyone. Let me begin by saying thank you for inviting me to speak in today's event. And it is such an honor to be part of this Moving Up program since this is the first virtual completion program ever. When I received a call from Miss Mary Chris Diaz asking for my time to speak with you today, well, I was a bit hesitant because um, I was still completing a lot of deadlines for my postgraduate studies that time. But when I saw the letter of invitation duly signed by your principal, who happens to be a very dear friend of mine, Mr. Mark Martinez, he's actually my favorite dance partner in high school. And then sabi ko, I cannot say no. So I needed to prepare for today. And the three of us, Sir Mark, Miss Mary Chris, and myself, we did a lot of dancing when we were younger. Well, anyway, um, today calls for a great celebration because all of us will go down in the history of the Tayug National High School for being part of the first virtual moving up ceremony. And to you completers, there are 40 of you who successfully completed the program despite a lot of obstacles and difficulties while studying amidst the pandemic. And as your theme for today's event says, strengthening quality education amid COVID-19 pandemic, let me ask, how did you do it? Well, you really did a great job. Keeping the quality of education during this time seems to be very hard to achieve. And I believe many times that the quality of your learning was compromised due to the unforeseen circumstances that um, has been brought to us by the pandemic. But what matters the most is that you have successfully jumped over the obstacles and finished the race. But not that you're finished with the race because you still have senior high school and college. And so, but what I'm saying is that at least you are not giving up. And I hope that we get to see all of you, all 40 of you, finish the race with quality education. And so now you can also be called the runners, not only completers, but you are also runners, right? Well, I think I've been talking for 10 minutes now and I have said what I want to tell you. So I think I can stop here. But wait, I want a quality talk with you, like a quality pep talk, preparing runners to finish the race with a good quality win. And I am delighted that I was given 30 minutes to talk. So let me use the remaining 20 minutes to tell you two quality stories that would help you strengthen quality education in the years to come. So please stay with me. And now I'm going to share to you my screen for some slides that I've prepared. There you go. And I hope you can see this clearly. So let's start. Okay, the two stories that I've prepared for you today is entitled See Choose, I'll Choose For Choose. And I'm sure your PE teachers know the meaning of these. These three Greek words are actually the motto of the Olympics, which literally translate to faster, higher, stronger. And that's how I want you to finish and have a good quality education. I want you to finish it faster, higher, and stronger. Okay, and let's go with the next slide. This is Pheidippides. Okay, his name was Pheidippides, and he is a hemerodrome, and hemerodrome is a professional courier during his time. He's an Athenian herald, and he calls himself the day-long runner, and he delivers not goods, not orders, not clothes, not shoes like what we order in Lazada and Shopee. Okay, he delivers messages. Okay, So this was Pheidippides. This is his statue along Marathon Road in Athens. That's the street. It's called Marathon. And he was born in 500 BC, 530 BC rather, and he died in 490 BC. So Pheidippides is a long distance runner, and he can really run fast, and this is his story. Pheidippides was tasked to deliver a message to Sparta, which where Sparta is the residence or the province where the soldiers of Greece live. This is where you find the greatest warriors of Greece. So from Athens, I want you to picture this out. From Athens to Sparta, he ran 240 kilometers from Athens to Sparta in 2 days. And to give you a picture on how far this was traveling from Tayug to Manila and Manila to Santa Rosa, Laguna, where you can find the Enchanted Kingdom. That's how far Pheidippides ran. 240 kilometers. And right after delivering the message to the Spartans, they were able to um, fight back the Persians who are trying to invade Athens, and to deliver the message of victory that they've had during that time. He had to ran another 42 kilometer from Marathon back to Athens. Imagine that. And this is where we got the distance of the modern marathon right now during our time. So when you race the marathon, when you join a marathon, you need to run 20 or 42 kilometers to finish the race. Okay, and this is um, what Pheidippides did. You know, despite the obstacles that he faced during his run, he was able to finish with quality win, with quality finish. All right, so when he finished the race, finished running and delivering the messages to the Spartans and to the Athenians, he said, "Nikomen, Nikomen." He shouted, "Nikomen." All right, and sad to say though, he died after delivering these important messages. And I will discuss to you later on the meaning of Nikomen, because I want you to say it loud and clear with me later. Okay? Let's go on with this next slide. All right. This runner is one of my favorites. He's named Eliud Kipchoge. Eliud Kipchoge is a professional Kenyan runner, and he was declared in 2019 to break the record of the fastest marathoner in the world. And so he won the 2019 London Marathon with a time of 2 hours, 1 minute, and 39 seconds, beating the um, old record, which is 2 hours and 2 minutes, beating it for 1 minute. This is Eliud Kipchoge. But did you think that he finished the race alone? Well, I don't think so. You cannot finish the race alone. Look at it. Look at this next slide. Well, your eyes are serving you right. Yes, your eyes are serving you right. They're all wearing the pink shoes. Pink shoes. Can you see that? And okay, this is the Nike Air Zoom Alpha Fly Next. That's the name of the shoes. Okay. Alpha Fly Next. This is a version of the prototype Kipchoge wore when he ran a marathon in Vienna, Austria. Uh-huh. And it is said to provide a 4% boost in running economy. And so this run was actually a promotion for the Nike company for their shoes. And what I want you to focus on is how Eliud was placed before running. You can see there are 6 more runners with him, and he is placed behind these runners in at the back, somewhere in between the third and the fourth runner, but he is behind them. That's how they started. Okay, let's take note of that. The next slide. Okay, during the middle of the run, okay, Eliud's still at the back. Eliud's still behind them. And what do you think these runners wearing black jerseys and black um, top shirt are doing? Well, actually, they are protecting Eliud Kipchoge from the wind, because when you are a marathoner, you need all the energy that you have to finish the race, and by doing this, they are protecting him, keeping him keeping him hydrated, so that he can last up to the finish. This is this is mainly this is mainly the role of these runners around him, and this is how they look like before the finish line. And if you will notice, Kipchoge now is in front, and all of the runners in front of him were behind, and they're all happy to let go of Kipchoge, cross the finish line. They're the ones who encouraged him, protected him, guided him, and stayed behind him, stayed with him, and never left him, never ever left him. And they were happy, very happy actually. You see, they're smiling um, for Kipchoge's successful finish. And let's see who are the people. Okay, let's see who are the people whom Elliot run with. Run with. These are the people around him. There are 42 of them, and he calls them my 42 pacemakers. What a great way to finish a race when you are surrounded by people that would help you, protect you, uplift you, and are willing to make sacrifices for you. All right, so I tell you, completers, runners, there are pacemakers with you. And I say this to you, you can never finish your race without your pacemakers. And I hope that you find time in whichever way you can to say thank you to your teachers and to the heads of the different departments, to your principal, and of course to your parents and guardians. They are your real pacemakers. They've helped you in attaining the quality education you needed. To the teachers, department heads, and the principal, Sir Mark, some of you have been my teachers, and up to this day are my friends. You have my respect, and I give you my higher respect for giving the quality education that these completers need during this pandemic. Thank you for your dedication and hard work. And lastly, I'll show you this one. I want to give you a little fact about this term, Nikomen. Nikomen means what? We have won. And I hope we can say it all together. Nikomen, we have won our race. And well, actually in Greece, Nike. Nike is the proper word for Nikomen, the whole word for Nikomen, which the company Nike got its name. That's an additional fact. Anyway, completers, runners, I hope that one day all of you, together with your pacemakers, would shout and say, Nikomen, we are the winners. Again, congratulations.
Thank you so much for those inspiring words, Ma'am Villamor and Ramirez Dairit. We now continue with the presentation of the faculty and staff of Tayug National High School. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present the Grade 10 completers. Here are the completers of the Grade 10. Special Program in the Arts. Advisor, Mr. Danilo C. Amarillo III. Now here's a message from the representative of completers. From the special program in the arts, with high honors, here is Hannah M. Ortiguero.
To our commencement speaker, Honorable Villamor Ramirez Dairit, our hardworking and responsible OIC Principal, Sir Mark R. Martinez, our beloved department heads, teachers, faculty and staffs, parents, guests, friends, and fellow graduates, good morning. I am honored and humbled to deliver the graduation speech on behalf of the graduating students. Foremost, let me congratulate my fellow graduates. Well done, class. Today marks the culmination of years of hard work and a worthy way to celebrate success. But what made it more special was the journey behind the success. Allow me to share with you my story, the journey behind this success. And I hope my story resonates with you or at some point will inspire you or provide a snippet on our high school journey together. It feels like yesterday when I first set foot at Tayug National High School as a junior high school student. I was so excited to meet new friends and learn more about my specialization, which is the special program in the arts. However, as I started my journey in the program, I encountered a lot of challenges, especially getting sick along the way. Because of this, I felt like everything has been difficult for me, including emotionally and mentally. I always wanted to make my parents proud, and I really wanted to excel in my chosen specialization. Thus, this has been my motivation in putting in the extra hours of studying and practicing every single day. I opted to be disciplined in everything that I do, to the extent that I have a regular schedule on how to manage my time just to make the most out of it. I would choose what I eat and drink in order to take care of my voice and practice my music lessons after my class at 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. The most challenging part is that I have to juggle my academics with our performance activities. As I really wanted to be at the top of my class, I have been diligent in studying my lessons, where there are times that I would only have 4 hours of sleep. Also, considering that I am all the way from Santa Maria de Pila, I had to wake up my 58-year-old father early in the morning to send me to school. As we are using our motorcycle as a means of transport, I can barely hold my costumes, instrument, and bags with my 2 hands. This has been my routine with my dad from grade 7 to grade 9, until the COVID-19 pandemic happened, where we had no choice but to stay at home. When the COVID-19 pandemic hit, my dreams gave me the strength in keeping up with my studies, especially in finishing the modules at home, to the extent of having no sleep at all just to finish it. Despite the day-to-day school challenges, I also had the best times of my life as well, in particular, when I had the chance to perform in one of the most prestigious events in the country, which is the ACCO Awards in Manila at Marriott Hotel. Performing in front of big bosses in Asia has been one-in-a-lifetime experience that I truly treasure. The journey of learning a new instrument in a very short span of time and 3 months of relentless practice was worth it. Because of this, I felt proud and motivated to work harder in my studies. From here, I believe all of us experience the exciting, fun, sad, and colorful moments during our high school journey. But one thing that I am most grateful of is having God Jehovah by my side. God Jehovah gave me strength to persevere despite the odds in every step of the way. For me, faith is the greatest value that we must have in our lives. I can still hear my mom always telling me and my siblings that we must stay faithful, keep our spiritual life alive, and commit to God Jehovah all our plans in order to succeed. My fellow graduates, with our graduation, we are officially closing our high school chapter together, but opening a new one for our next step to our dreams. The memories we've shared will always be a special part of us. From here, I encourage you to dream the biggest, highest, farthest dream possible that you can think of. But always remember that dreams are only achievable when you work hard for it. Definitely, our teachers played an important role in molding our characters on top of the technical learning. They have been our second parents in our high school journey. Thus, a huge thanks for all your love and support, for molding our characters, and for showing us that there is so much to learn. We could have not done better in our high school journey without their guidance and valued expertise. To my nanay Janeline J. Dismaya, thank you for teaching me a lot of things when I was in grade 8. Thank you for believing in me and keeping my secrets. I will always be grateful to you. To my inspirational and talented music teacher, Sir Domingo T. Dismaya III, thank you for believing in me and my potential as your student. I have always admired you and your life lessons every time you give me advices, which I still remember. I am who I am now today because of you, sir. To my talented music teacher in instrument and voice, Sir Jonathan Renz V. D. Quiros, thank you for your constant encouragement, inexhaustible patience, and advice. To Ma'am Anne-Marie S. Juquino, thank you for pushing and motivating us to face our fears. I will always be your little teacher and your homeroom class president. To my mama and teacher, Ma'am Crystal May Carriazo, thank you for believing in me. I will always be your daughter inside and outside the school. To my ever-supportive and humorous classroom advisor, Sir Danilo C. Amarillo III, thank you for being considerate to us and pushing us to always be creative. Thank you for taking a good care of us for the whole school year. We enjoyed being your student. To my parents and family, thank you for supporting me and providing me my needs just to have a good quality of learning. To my mommy and daddy, thank you for supporting me in every step of the way up until now. My Ate Sarah, Kuya David, Kuya Paul, and Kuya Joshua, thank you for sacrificing every moment in your life in order to send us to school. To my Kuya James, Kuya Mark, Kuya Ishmael, and Ate Tabitha, thank you for your unending love and support. To my Ate Glyza, thank you for being one call away whenever I need your help in school. I love you all always. To my best friends, Mary Joy, Julian, Rizel, Angel Ann, and Paolo, I will always be grateful to you guys. I will always love you and be proud of you. To the parents of my fellow graduates, we cannot thank you enough for sacrificing your life just to give us a better future. And for that, we are all forever grateful and proud to have you as our parents. To our beloved OIC Principal, Sir Mark R. Martinez, thank you for leading our school with a solid learning foundation and a school that has unity. It is such an honor to graduate in this school. Maraming salamat, Tayug National High School. To my fellow graduates, this is not the end of our journey. This is only the beginning. Congratulations and happy graduation to us. Padayon, everyone.
To deliver some closing words, we have the coordinator of the Special Program in the Arts of Tayug National High School, Mrs. Mary Chris Diaz Cabote.
First of all, I would like to congratulate our Special Program in the Arts completers for completing your junior high school years here in Tayug National High School. Thank you for sharing your God-given talents to each and every one of us. And also, I would like to say thank you to our proud parents for supporting our SPA students both morally and financially to enhance and showcase their innate talents in the field of arts. And lastly, thank you to our very supportive and patient OIC principal and also our head teacher in MAPE, no other than Mr. Mark R. Martinez, for always believing what our SPA can give to our community. And most importantly, to all SPA mentors, thank you for guiding and sharing your expertise in the field of arts to our students. Once again, to our SPA completers, congratulations.
We close this virtual ceremony with the singing of the graduation song by the Voice Kids Philippines Season 4 semifinalist, Mr. Radney Matthew Aranas Tiplan.
Before I proceed to my song, I would like to congratulate first all the graduates of Tayug National High School. Congratulations po sa inyong lahat and good luck on your next journey. I've never been the one to raise my hand. That was not me. And now that's who I am. Because of you, I am standing tall. My heart is full of endless gratitude. You were the one to guide me through. Now I can see, and I believe it's only just beginning. This is what we dream about, but the only question with me now is, do I make you proud? Stronger than I've ever been now. Never been afraid of standing out. Do I make you proud? I guess I've learned to question is to grow. That you still have faith is all I need to know. I've learned to love myself in spite of me, and I've learned to walk the road that I believe. This is what we dream about, but the only question with me now is, do I make you proud? Stronger than I've ever been now. Never been afraid of standing out. Do I make you proud? Everybody needs to rise up. Everybody needs to be loved. To be loved. This is what we dream about. But the only question with me now is, do I make you proud? This is what we dream about. Whoa. Do I make you proud? Well, the only question with me now is, do I make you proud? This is what we dream about, but the only question with me now is, do I make you proud? Stronger than I've ever been now. Never been afraid of standing out. Do I make you proud? This is what we dream about, but the only question with me now is do I make you proud?
That concludes the Grade 10 Virtual Completion Ceremony. Maraming salamat at mabuhay!